Okay, Milliger fans, happy 2025. Can you believe it? It's just amazing. And we're out here in the greenhouse, in our indoor greenhouse where all the houseplants are. And we thought it'd be so much fun to educate you and let you know kind of some of the new, because you just got a plant shipment in, right?
Yep, we did.
Yes.
We have lots of plants.
Yes, and so if you're, hopefully your Christmas decorations are down by now and you're looking for something to kind of fill those voids, just brighten up the home, encourage that fresh, healthy, good air. And so I have Christina here in our indoor greenhouse, and I know you've been working with all these plants because you're the one who helped to check them all in and get them all in the greenhouse.
Yes, and I take care of them all.
You take care of them all. I
Every
came in
single
here and she
day.
was watering them all and giving some love, telling them little bedtime stories.
Yeah, there's a lot to see.
Yeah.
We have a huge, huge selection here. Bigger than anybody I know. So
Yes, and even within families, like when I came in here and you had put up this beautiful display of all the philodendrons. I can't believe how many varieties did you say there
we
are?
have over 15.
Over 15 varieties. So we'll start and we'll talk about some of the new arrivals and things that we're most excited about, things that are, you know, easy for you to be able to take care of. If you're like me, I'm just a lover, and I tend to overwater because I'm so used to the like outdoor gardening where things are drying out all the time. And then these plants are inside and I want to water all the time, but that's not the best thing to do.
Number one way to kill a
house plant,
is
yeah.
overwatering. So yeah,
My husband's taking me off that duty.
That's good.
So I get to bring the houseplants home and then he takes care of them.
Yeah.
So there's some fun hanging baskets that that could stay as a basket, or they can, if you've got a place to hang them, that's always great. And this is a whole family of all these little
Strings.
Yeah.
We have string of everything here right now. We have string of dolphins.
These are so cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen string of dolphins, but they look like little tiny dolphins, like jumping, out of the ocean.
They do. Here's another one, Kara.
All right.
String of turtles.
String of turtles. This one's coming home with me today. I just think it is the cutest. They're like little baby turtles.
This one is, of course, string of pearls.
Yes, you might know this one probably best. This is the string of peas or string of pearls is the name for this. And this is usually like in our succulent area and things like that, but beautiful in a hanging basket.
These are all actually in the succulent family. Very easy to take care of.
These are hearts. Well, that would be perfect for like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that one's great
or
for
anyone
Valentine's.
that you love.
And then we have string of watermelons.
Oh man, I didn't even know this existed.
And then we have string of bananas, which I don't have in here.
But we have them,
but
yeah.
we have
they're
it.
okay. So cool. So tell me a little bit about caring for all these strings.
Okay, so they're in the succulent family, and they like to dry out, just like a succulent or a cactus.
So they don't always want to have those wet feet.
No, you can kind of ignore them. You definitely
You
want
guys like that?
them to dry out somewhat.
Yeah.
Maybe not fully.
Right. We never want to stress out the plant.
But yeah, super easy.
And how about light? Like lighting conditions?
Most plants, bright, indirect light.
Okay.
We say it every day 50 times. Bright, indirect light.
Bright, indirect light. Can't go wrong with
For
that.
most plants, that's what they like. Some plants can tolerate lower light, but they don't thrive. So,
Yeah. You need
bright,
that brighter
indirect.
area.
So we're talking like south window, west window, but it's got to be away from the window itself.
That window itself.
Just a bright area.
Got it. Now, I pulled a couple of my favorites that are in my home right now that I have had success with that I haven't killed. So, like, and pothos in general are pretty easy to take care of,
They
right?
are.
So this is the satin pothos. Right?
Or otherwise known as scindapsus.
Wow, yes, Scindapsus, guys.
Yeah, so it's in the same family, I believe, but it's scindapsus.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And like you said, I have this in an area where I'm getting the bright light. It's in an eastern exposure. It's not right up next to the window, but it's on a table. And it's getting that bright indirect light. I think we water it about every 2 weeks or so, and seems to really be thriving. And then the Hoyas. So This is another one that I'm pretty excited about because even in my daughter's bedroom, which, I mean, they love to buy the houseplants, but then they usually end up not surviving. So this is this Hoya carnosa, this tricolor. And that is we have a lot of Hoyas too, don't we?
We do right now.
Yeah, this is so beautiful and easy to care for.
Very easy to care for. Kara mentioned an east window. Honestly, that is probably the best window to grow anything in. If it's a big enough window, you know, you can actually put most things right there. It's the morning sun, it's very bright.
It's bright, it's not too harsh, it's
Right.
not, you know, that extreme and a little more consistent kind of thing.
Pretty much anything.
Well, that's
East
good because
window.
that's the only place I really have windows.
Yeah, well,
so
it's
we're
perfect.
doing well.
Yeah.
Now, this is kind of a fun one that we got in that you said, like, as soon as we get it in, it's always a sellout.
Yeah. This is Pilea, the friendship plant, or this one says the pass it on plant.
I love that.
And
So
if
that's
you
how it
look
looks.
on the surface, you're going to see, I think there's 2 or 3 little babies or pips that you can pull right out, plant, and give it to a friend.
Oh, I see. Like these ones that are kind of off
Yeah.
from the center. All
Yeah.
right. You guys see that? So this little guy over here is not, you know, directly connected to this center stem. So this is the part that you can pass on.
Super fun.
There's three friends. Oh, three friends.
Super
Three
fun.
friends there that you can pass it on. How cool is that? I love to share.
Yes.
And then we have a beautiful selection of orchids that just came in, and this is just a small little sampler. I like these little guys because, again, making great gifts or a small area on your desk. Like I said, all 3 of my children have really gotten into houseplants. So this is a great way for them to be able to try an orchid at a very affordable price. Gorgeous color here, and these are pretty easy to grow.
They are.
The Phalaenopsis style.
Yeah.
And we have our big orchid show coming up the first weekend in March. So that's March 1st and 2nd. The Orchid Society will be here with all these just absolutely beautiful orchids that are being professionally judged that you get to see, you get to vote on them. And then there's several vendors that have orchids for sale. Plus we will have orchids and houseplants, demonstrations, workshops, speakers, all sorts of fantastic stuff happening that entire weekend, which is such a great kickoff for the season.
It'll be my first show with Milliger,
Yeah.
so I'm excited to see what all happens.
It's a ton of fun.
Yeah, I know Deanna's excited. You all know Deanna probably.
Yes, yeah.
She's an orchid girl. She's a plant girl.
Oh, I know.
So,
We're so thankful. She does such a great job
Yes,
with that show.
she
so
does.
we're so thankful for
Yeah.
her. And then this is the collection of these philodendrons that you were talking about, that we've got 15 varieties. And some of these I didn't even recognize or know as a philodendron. So this is what they normally look like, right?
I think pretty much most people know this as the philodendron. But I don't think a lot of people know, or everyone knows, how many different varieties there are. As I said, we have over 15 varieties right now.
That one's really pretty.
Wow.
I mean, just to
So
get that
this is-
variety of
yeah.
the change in the variegation in the foliage. This marble pink princess, which is pretty rare. I mean, to get this in is pretty exciting. But the colors here are just gorgeous. So this is a very special one.
This one is called Birkin. It's pretty popular. People
Great
come in
color.
looking for it.
So that's Birkin.
Yeah.
But I love that variegation because I feel like it just really brightens up an area.
Yeah. Most philodendrons, they're really versatile as far as they can go in lower light. They can definitely survive. Again, they may not thrive if it's too little of light, but just, super easy. That one, Swiss cheese, it loves to climb.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple that we had like on totem poles and
Yes.
things like that, but you can see this one's definitely looking
Yeah.
for a place to climb. So that's pretty fun. I love that cutout style, Swiss cheese style. And how about this one?
Yeah, that's Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire, guys, all you Johnny Cash fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ring of Fire. So this is really, and this is a really affordable one. This is only $15.99 for this 6-inch.
Right.
But really great, beautiful variegation there. I love that.
Yeah.
And then looking for that nice brighter pop of color, this is called Golden Croc. So it's more of a chartreusey,
It is definitely chartreuse.
fun and
And
bright.
those would probably want more light,
Okay.
that just to remain their color or their variegation.
And then we grabbed this just kind of last minute because it's so unique and so special. I don't remember us ever having this before, so we're pretty excited about this. But this is a type of the aglaonemia or Chinese evergreen, right?
Yep.
And this one is called camouflage. Can you see why?
I mean, it's the spitting image of camouflage.
Yeah, it is. The leaves are really cool. So it's a little bit more pricey just because of its uniqueness and the limited availability of it. But sometimes, like, I'm always looking for something that's unique and different and that you can't get anywhere else, or giving a special gift, or like we have an area that has. I like to kind of group all my houseplants together as like a little family. So I like to have a variety of different types of foliage and color, something bright to really make it pop in that area. And that's just something that's just a standout.
Yeah. I have the same exact thing in my house, and all of mine are smaller pots, no bigger than 4 inches, in an east window, like I talked about.
Yeah.
And everything is thriving.
It's thriving.
It's thriving.
So what's your schedule like when you're taking care of the houseplants as far as the watering or fertilizing, anything, any special tips?
Well, they all need different things, and you learn that as you bring one by one into the house.
Yeah. As your collection grows.
Like I said before, that, I always have to say bright indirect light. Every day I tell somebody, plants are an experiment. They are. You really have to take them home, get to know them. Your house is different than mine, different than Kara's, so,
Sometimes things have to be moved around. Like,
They do.
we have put things in different places, or, we have some great floor pieces. So to fill up, in a corner of a room or something like that, that you're looking to fill up, or in my daughter's room, we have that Sansevieria, the mother-in-law's tongue. And, well, that thing will grow anywhere. We have moved that all over in her room, but it's been in different corners. But there's definitely spots where we can see that the plant is happier than in other spots. So.
Yeah. So usually once a week.
Okay.
I mean, I look at everything, and then I decide. Some need it once a week. Cactus, succulents do not.
Right.
I mean, we're talking once every 3 weeks, a month maybe.
On those.
You're just giving them
And it also
enough
depends on
water.
the size container too, because like my satin pothos is in a bigger container, so that's not going to dry out as fast as like a smaller little, like the 3-inch or 4-inch, that kind of thing.
Right. And all of us have different stories. All of us have different experiences. And I always say too, you can ask 3 of us in here, and we're all going to give you a different answer, because we have different experiences.
Right.
So, but we can guide you and help you figure it out and make it
Well,
grow.
yeah, I definitely give it a shot, and we have some great tried and true houseplant options for you. But I think it's always good to kind of get outside of the box and maybe purchase something that you haven't before, something new, something different. We offer great guidance and support for that. And the plants inside the home gives just such amazing benefits, right?
It does.
I mean, they purify and clean the air. I'm happier when I come home and look at them.
Yes. And it's just fun to have them.
Yes.
Around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Create
it
a little bit
brightens up
warming.
everything.
Yeah. Brightens things up.
It's something
warms
to take
up the
care
home.
of. I don't know. As a mother, I like to take care
Yes,
of things.
yes,
And
I agree.
So I do love nurturing plants.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, as you can see, this
Yeah,
is so fun.
yes.
I do have great help in here. I just have to mention the girls. So, but yeah, all together we do it together.
Yeah, I know. I always feel good when I come in here. All of you, like you said, do such a great job of taking care of the plants, answering questions, helping the customer find the perfect solution. And like I said, great gifts too. Or you guys have also been doing a lot of beautiful arrangements, not only for like birthdays and special occasions, but also for funerals.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
unfortunately, but
That's-
it's such a great something to be able to give to the family because it's something that lives on.
It
you
is.
know?
It
And I
is.
think that's really important.
And again, that's Deanna, and my gosh, she's
She's
puts
amazing.
together beautiful.
Yeah, we'll post some
beautiful
pictures
things.
of those because
Yeah.
they are beautiful. They're
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, guys, so come on in, check it out. Brand new, fresh shipment of just gorgeous house plants that you just can't go wrong with. And we've got our expert team here to give you the best advice and recommendations for your home.